Lesson 5, Unit 1. Forecasting with Earned Value Management. Earned Value Management, or Earned Value Analysis, is a project management technique that gives the project manager an important early warning signal. It is a snapshot of the project status from the point of view of the budget and the schedule. It is also used to forecast the budget and the schedule of the project at completion, which is important to know if the project will need additional funds. Here's the definition of Earned Value Management from the Project Management Institute. Earned Value Management, in its various forms, is a commonly used method of performance measurements. It integrates project scope, cost, and schedule measures to help project management team assess and measure the project performance and progress. Earned Value Management has three essential elements: planned value, earned value, and actual cost. Planned value is the scheduled cost of work planned at any given time. It is what the project planned. Earned value is the amount of money earned from completed work in a given time. This is what the project delivered. And actual cost is the actual amount of money spent to date. These are the costs incurred to date. With these three values, you can calculate the variances and performance indexes in the project at any time. You have two variances in Earned Value Management: schedule variance and cost variance. You use a schedule variance if you need to know how much you are ahead or behind the schedule. It is the difference between earned value and planned value, what you deliver and what you plan to deliver. You are behind the schedule if the schedule variance is negative, ahead of schedule if it is positive, and on schedule if it's zero. You use cost variance when you need to know whether you are under budget or over budget. It is the difference between earned value and actual cost, what you spent and what you delivered. You are over budget if the cost variance is negative, under budget if the cost variance is positive, and on budget if it's zero. The schedule performance index is the ratio between earned value and planned value. If the schedule performance index is greater than 1, you have completed more work than planned, or you are ahead of schedule. If the schedule performance index is less than 1, you have completed less work than planned, or you're behind the schedule. If the schedule performance index is equal to 1, you have completed the exact amount of planned work, or you are on the schedule. The other index is the cost performance index, which is the ratio between the earned value and actual cost. You're earning less than you're spending, or you're over budget if cost performance index is less than 1. You're earning more than you're spending, or you're under budget if cost performance index is greater than 1. And you are on budget, or you're earning equal to the cost spent if the cost performance index is 1. In Earned Value Management, you can use two forecasting tools to help you understand if your project will be able to complete all work on budget or if it will need more funds. Estimate to complete and estimate at completion. Estimate to complete is the expected amount of money that you need to spend to complete the remaining work. Estimate at completion is the expected amount of money that the project will cost in the end. And variance at completion is the difference between the planned value and the estimate to complete. Estimate to complete is the amount of money needed to finish the project from now until the end. It measures only the future budget needed to complete the project, not the entire budget. There are two ways to calculate estimate to complete. One is to get a new estimate of all the work that is needed to complete the project. This is for every task remaining in the project. The other and faster approach is to calculate estimate to complete based on the past performance of the project. Here's an example. You need to build 10 small houses at a cost of $100,000 each. The total budget for this project is $1 million, and you have 10 months to finish. Halfway through the project, you have these values. The planned value at month 5 is $500,000. The earned value at month 5 is only $455,000, and the costs incurred to date are $550,000. Your scheduled performance index is 0.9, and the cost performance index is 0.81. You need to know how much more money you will need to finish the project based on past performance, meaning that CPA will remain the same. The formula in this case is estimate to complete equals budget at completion minus earned value divided by CPA. The value is $679,012.34. This is how much more money you will need to complete the project. To know what will be the total project cost at completion, you can use another formula to calculate this value. Estimated completion, the total cost at the end of the project will be $1,229,012.34. This is the case when you think the past performance is not unusual and there is no reason to expect the project to perform any differently than it already has. To know the amount of cost overrun or underrun, you can use the formula variance at completion. It is the difference between the budget at completion and the estimate at completion. At this moment in the project and based on the estimated complete calculations, you will need an additional $229,012.34 in additional funds to complete the project. This is the amount of funds you will need to ask the organization or the donor to complete the project. If you think the existing variance was a unique event and the rest of the project should go accordingly to plan, simply add the remaining project budget to the actual cost incurred to date. This is the case when CPA for the rest of the project will be equal to 1. In this example, the additional funds needed by the project will be $100,000. Earned value management is a vital monitoring and controlling tool for project managers. It can help you make you aware of how the project is progressing and helps take corrective action if anything goes wrong. Likewise, forecasting helps predict the future performance of the project.